Hari Home, Bhagavad Gita, Chapter 7, Verse 3. Jnana Vijnana Yoga. In the last verse, Bhagwan Krishna said, Hey Arjuna, I will teach you this knowledge, knowledge about Brahman, knowledge about Krishna, with the methods and techniques for realization, Jnana and Vijnana. Both I will teach you completely without any omission. Once you know this knowledge, there is nothing more that remains to be known. No other knowledge is necessary because this is the knowledge behind all knowledge. Without this knowledge, where is the question of knowing any other knowledge? So Bhagavan says, Hey Arjuna, I will teach you both knowledge and the methods and technique to realize that Brahman. That is what Bhagavan said. Now in verse 3, Bhagavan says, Why only a very few? Everybody reads scriptures, goes to temple, practice meditation. Why only a very few are able to realize Bhagavan Krishna? Why? So Bhagavan answers that question also.
मनुष्याणां सहस्रेषु कश्चित् यदति सिद्धये यततामभिसिद्धानां कश्चिन्मां वेत्ति तत्त्वतः.
Bhagavan says in this verse, only rarest of rare comes to know me. Why? Suppose if I were to say to all the people, Are, yeah, Bhagavad Gita is such a wonderful uh, uh, teaching given by Bhagavan himself. None other than Bhagavan. Who else is giving Bhagavad Gita? None other than Bhagavan. So you can realize Bhagavan Krishna by reading, understanding, practicing meditation. 100% you can realize. It's a scientific method. Are, yeah, please hear me. How many will start reading or hearing Bhagavad Gita? In turn, what may happen is they will say, Sir, please do not waste your time. I understand what you are saying, but you go and do your practice. Don't spend too much of time on Bhagavad Gita. Bhagavad Gita is good. I am not saying Bhagavad Gita is bad. It's all giving techniques, Bhagavan has given everything, I agree, sir. But that is not for us. It is only for saints and scholars. I don't have that blessing, sir. I don't have blessing of Bhagwan Krishna. So I have a family. I want to earn money. It's all applicable to me. I am also talking about myself only. So only a rare few will start reading Bhagavad Gita. After reading Bhagavad Gita, only very few may practice the way of life given in Bhagavad Gita. When Bhagavan Krishna had only one student, because Bhagavad Gita cannot be given to all. Bhagavan himself says in the final chapter, it cannot be given to all. It can be given only to a matured person. So he had only one student. When Bhagavan Krishna said, nobody listened to him, when Radha Krishna says, how many will listen? So that is the question. So if you see how many will really read or hear Bhagavad Gita or Bhagavatam or any other scripture with full of devotion and live the way of life prescribed therein, how many really correctly understand what Bhagavad Gita says? How many interpretations are there? Many interpretations are there. Each one interprets in his own way, including me. I have also joined that group. So, how many are willing to live the life pointed out by Bhagavan? Only a rare few. A rare few. Hence, Bhagavan says, Manushyanam Sagasreshu.
कश्चित् यदति सिद्धये.
He says, among thousands of people, thousands and thousands and thousands of people. It is not thousands of people. Thousands and thousands and thousands of people. Only one makes the effort for realizing or experiencing Bhagavan Krishna, for understanding this knowledge, for understanding Brahman. What is Brahman? what is said in Bhagavad Gita, why people are suffering, how to overcome this, what is meditation, how to practice meditation. Among thousands and thousands and thousands of people, only a very rare few will read this.
यततामपि सिद्धानां कश्चिन्मां वेति तत्त्वतः
Among those thousands and thousands and thousands, only one or two is reading or understanding. Then you form a group of those who are reading and understanding, and then among all those, if there are 100 in numbers, let us assume, there will be thousands. In that group, only a rare one comes to know my real nature. That is what Bhagavan is saying. There may be thousands and crores of people are there. Among them, only one or two will start reading it, understanding it. Then who puts an effort, who makes an effort to realize Bhagavan. Among those, only a rarest of rare will realize my real nature. Bhagwan Krishna and Rama were there those days. Those days, the Vedas, once you attain the age of 6 or 7, whoever you are a Kshatriya or a Brahmana or somebody, you have to go to these Veda classes. Nearby in a hut, there will be a saint or a rishi under whom you have to study Vedas. Even those days, when Bhagavan Krishna says, it is only a rarest of rare who knows my real nature, what about this Kali Yuga, during our period? Who has time to read or understand or practice any of the scriptures, Bhagavad Gita? At least I am not sure whether Ramayana and Mahabharata is taught in the schools, because that will only develop the character. That only gives the essence of the entire essence of the Vedas are given in Ramayana and Bhagavad Gita. I don't know how many schools teach this Ramayana and Mahabharata. Nowadays, nobody is interested. Children watch these cartoons, some nonsense cartoons they are watching. Building character is very important from the childhood onwards. Nowadays, it has become very rare, indeed extremely rare. That is what I would say. But Adi Shankara, in Viveka Chudamani, he says, Jantunam Narajanma Durlabam Ataha Bumstvam Tado Viprata Tasmat Vaidiga Dharma Marga Parata Vidvatvam Asmat Param Atma Anatma Vivechanam Swanubhavo Brahmatmana Samstitihi Muktirno Shata Janma Koti Sukrutehi Punyair Vina Labhyate. Adi Shankara says, Jantunam Narajanma Durlabham. That is, there are thousands and thousands of living creatures. Take the insects, and crawling insects are there. Then birds are there. Animals are there. Varieties of animals, varieties of insects. You could have taken birth as one of the insect, or a pig, or a dog, or a elephant, or a lion, whatever you call yourself. Maybe even though we have a human body, we may be an animal insect. We are an animal insect. That is why Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavan wants to make an animal man to man. That is what Swami Chinmayananda says. Then you travel to God man. So inside I am an animal. I am accepting I am an animal. Every time I get angry, I bark like a dog. I jump like a monkey from one thought to another thought. So literally I am an animal. So Bhagavad Gita is meant for that. Shankara says, Adi Shankara says, rarest of rare is human birth. Don't miss this opportunity. In that, if you have a healthy body, mind and intellect, among the rarest of rare, you are rare. Then he says, Bhumstvam tada viprata. Then, Tasmat Vaidiga Dharma Marka Parata. if you are in the line of Vaidika Dharma, if you are following Vaidika Dharma, then you are in the rarest of rare, you are rare. Still rare is Vidvatvam, that is deep knowledge and correct understanding of the scripture. We all read Bhagavad Gita. We all, whether we are understanding it correctly, only Bhagavan can say that. We are still, I am not discouraging, we are following the Acharyas, we are following the Rishis' interpretations, we are following Adi Shankara's interpretations. I am giving whatever is said by Hindi, I am not deviating. If I am deviating, I will clearly say I am deviating in this. So we are following their path. So 100% we are on the correct path. That is what I would say. So he says, Vidvatam, correct understanding is important. Then he says, Atma Anatma Vivechanam. How many of us are doing this? What is Sat? What is Asat? What is real? What is unreal? What is Maya? What is permanent? What is impermanent? Are we discriminative intellect? Are we discriminating? Are we understanding this world is a Maya? You are yourself a Maya. Because after some time we will not be here. So, Atma Anatma Vivechanam, that is very, very rare. Among that, Brahma Atmana, you realizing Brahma, that is very, very rare. Then Muktirno, liberation, complete liberation. Shata Janma Kodi Sukurdai Punya. You must have done thousands of crores of Janmas, Punya. You must have done thousands of crores Janmas because we are every time, according to our Hindu Shastras, every time we are born and we are dying. So 1,000 crore Janmas you must have done Punya to realize Mukti, to attain Mukti, liberation, or attain Bhagwan Krishna, feet of Bhagwan Krishna. That is what Adi Shankara says in Viveka Chudamani. Now, we should not get dejected. We should not take it in the negative way. Sir, 1,000 crore Janmas Punya I have to do. So now how can I, that means another 1,000 crore Janmas are there. 1,000 crore Janmas are there. So this Janma let me enjoy the present life and then go away. That may be the thinking. But according to me, if what I think is, we have all the qualifications prescribed by Bhagwan Adi Shankara. We have a human birth, then we fall under the rarest of rare. We could have born as a pig or a dog or an elephant or a lion, but we are born as a human. We have a human birth. Fortunately, by Bhagwan's blessing, we have a good physique and mentally healthy. Some wealth also. We are not worried about our next, otherwise you will not be hearing this. I will not be talking this. We are having a cell phone, I'm putting everything in YouTube. All these facilities because we have some wealth also to eat without any difficulty. And we are willing to walk the path of Vaidika Dharma. That is why we are studying Bhagavad Gita. Vaidika Dharma, everything, essence of Bhagavad Gita is whatever is said in the Upanishads, it is the essence. That is a sloka. Otherwise, we won't be reading Bhagavad Gita. That sloka immediately it is not coming to my mind. We are trying to understand what Bhagavan is saying. Because Acharyas and we have the wealth of information, wealth of the essence given by the Acharyas, Chinmayananda, Dayananda Saraswati, and many Adi Shankara, many authors, many saints and rishis. They have given the essence of Bhagavad Gita, what it says, what Bhagavan has said. They have given it. We are able to understand with the limited knowledge, whatever we are having, at least we are trying to understand the full import of it. Hence, we have almost all the qualifications prescribed by Adi Shankara. We are on the correct path. If we are on the correct path, the goal is not far away, according to me. The very fact that we are reading, trying to understand, maybe slightly trying, not very much, but at least we have the interest to practice whatever Bhagavan has said. This proves, according to me, the final touch is Bhagavad Gita. Because Bhagavad Gita, you must have gone to temples, you must have gone to so many places, you must have done all the danas, dharmas, whatever you want to do, you must have done in thousands of lives. Then only finally, the final touch, the PhD, that is Bhagavad Gita. Since we are reading Bhagavad Gita, the very fact that you are reading Bhagavad Gita or hearing Bhagavad Gita or whatever, the very fact you reached Bhagavad Gita stage proves that you have done 100 crores lives punyas. Otherwise, you will not come. You cannot come. I can challenge it. I can challenge it. The first time when I read Bhagavad Gita, I felt it is not for me. Confusing, completely confusing. Arey, yeah, this is definitely not for me. But still, why should I read it? Why should you hear it? So, according to me, Bhagavad Gita is the final touch, final gate. The when somebody jumps in the running race, well, there will be some. I don't remember the name. When they jump, the final jump is Bhagavad Gita. That is what we have reached. So I would think we are very near to our liberation. Let us not worry about whether we will get liberation in this Janma or not. That is, we have to leave it to Bhagwan Krishna. We have to lead the life according to what Bhagwan Krishna says, to the limited extent, whatever it is possible within our control. Balance, we have to leave it to Bhagwan Krishna. Sarvam Krishnarpanamastu. Again, verse 3.
मनुष्याणां सहस्रेषु कश्चित् यदति सिद्धये यततामभिसिद्धानां कश्चिन्मां वेत्ति तत्त्वतः.
Next verse we will see tomorrow. Harihom Sarvam Krishnarpanamastu. Narayana 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 Narayana.